Floyd Mayweather is broke and owes people money.
Uncover how Floyd Mayweather's promotion company took out a huge PPP loan. But guess what? Only a part of it was forgiven. This is the first time I've seen this.
CNN leaked disturbing airport CCTV footage that supposedly shows Floyd Mayweather leaving the United States. This comes just a few days after he was accused of stealing $42 million. The movie shows Mayweather quickly going through a private terminal with a small group of people following him. Sources say the fighter got away as legal pressure and the possibility of federal charges grew. Even though his team hasn't said anything, there is more and more doubt about Mayweather's sudden disappearance. Floyd Mayweather owes money to a lot of people, even though he is one of the best paid athletes of all time. He is running away to avoid more legal trouble because his financial frauds have gotten out of hand. Floyd has taken out many loans totaling millions of dollars over the years and has not paid them back. The PPP loan he got for his promotion company, which is also said to be in debt, is an important issue. Floyd has been quietly drowning in debt, even though he lives a flashy life and talks a lot about money. His condition is rapidly deteriorating, and he is now attempting to flee.
Uncover how Floyd Mayweather's promotion company took out a huge PPP loan. But guess what? Only a part of it was forgiven. This is the first time I've seen this. He was very transparent. I like that. So 2 loans. Each loan was $584,000 and change. The other one $561K. Total loans, $1,145,000 approximately. Amount forgiven, $388,000. So he did have some forgiven, but he had to pay some, and that's good. Payroll that he submitted, he needed $543,000 for payroll. Rent, $13K. Healthcare, $3,100. Utilities, $1,100. I just want you to know where your tax.
Floyd Mayweather is in hot water after promoting Ethereum Max, a cryptocurrency that later faced regulatory scrutiny. He and Kim Kardashian endorsed the token to millions of followers, resulting in a sudden price increase followed by a rapid drop. Investors quickly filed lawsuits, accusing the celebrities of participating in a pump and dump scheme. Their engagement was viewed as deceptive and exploitative, particularly because neither revealed accepting paid for their promotions. While Kardashian settled her case with the SEC, Mayweather's inaction exacerbated public criticism and suspicion of his financial intentions.
Kim Kardashian and Floyd Mayweather are being sued over crypto. The pair was allegedly involved in a crypto scam under the name Ethereum Max, which has no affiliation to actual Ethereum. Kim Kardashian had posted on Instagram promoting the token, which shot up in price and eventually came crashing down as so many do. People believe Kim and Floyd, who promoted the product during his fight with Logan Paul, held a certain percentage of the token and made millions selling. Even NBA star Paul Pierce is getting wrapped up in the whole thing. I learned about this story on Morning Brew. It's a daily email newsletter that keeps you up to date on the hottest business news from Silicon Valley to Wall Street. It's also completely free, so subscribe at the link on the comment of this video to get smart fast.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
Joe Rogan did not mince words while discussing the growth of Bitcoin on his program. He compared it to legal gambling, noting that while the market functions within the law, it frequently lacks moral integrity. Rogan underlined that, while some investors succeed, many are drawn into unpredictable markets by celebrity endorsements without fully comprehending the risks. His criticism seems particularly severe in light of Mayweather's participation with Ethereum Max. For Rogan and others, it was more than simply money loss. It was about responsibility, ethics, and the perilous junction of fame and finance.
Filled with weirdos. Like everyone that I've talked to that wants to come to me with some idea, it's always very strange. Like when people have come to, like my business manager with financial propositions, they're always it's logical. Like, it makes sense. Oh, invest in this. This is a fund and it does this, and this is how you get a return on your investment. None of that stuff ever made any sense to me. I avoided all of it, luckily, but I was propositioned by multiple different entities about these kind of things. And I was like, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know, like, why would anybody buy an NFT? Like, you know, oh, it's a non-fungible token, and then you put it in a NFT wallet, and you have this thing. I'm like, but I have the same thing on my phone. It seems like it's legal gambling is what it is. And it seems like, even though it's horrible to do and very unethical to dump it, to pump and dump it, it seems like that's legal for some weird reason. Yeah. You know, because I know that's the turmoil around the Haktua coin. And
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry, don't cry.
That's the fear about the Trump coin, and because anybody can kind of make money now, which is so strange. And we're like, we make a JRE coin. What if we didn't dump it? What if we didn't pump and dump it? Like, what would it be for? Would it be, how can you just do that? How can you just
regulations are have not caught up yet, right? So, and you see that any new emerging business industry technology, I think there are people who look and go, there's an opportunity here, because, you know, regulatory policy hasn't caught.
Mayweather's participation in dubious transactions is not new. It's the latest in a long line of questionable acts. His work has been distinguished by a history of turmoil, ranging from unresolved legal issues to bankrupt businesses. Despite several warnings and public outcry, Mayweather shows no signs of reversing course. Critics claim that his concern with keeping a luxury image, fueled by ego and a failure to adjust, is leading him further into difficulties. Rather than maturing with age or success, he appears trapped in a cycle of excess and evasion.
400 million deal with the 62 flats in New York, and none of them were real. Why do you feel the need to embarrass yourself like that? Just live your life and enjoy. Nobody cares how much Bugatti you got. Nobody cares about how much Ferrari or how much watch your watch cost 18 million, whatever. Nobody cares. These are all liabilities. As soon as you buy the watch, you can't sell it for 18 million again.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess what?
Drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more scamming to be
yet,
done.
And it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God, that's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Mayweather invested his wealth in real estate from the beginning of his career, but rather than making prudent investments, he frequently sought the spectacle. His real estate empire comprises both palaces and skyscrapers, most famously in New York City. These expenditures were most likely motivated by a desire to assert authority rather than financial strategy. However, flashy real estate comes with significant maintenance fees, taxes, and long-term commitments. Many analysts doubt if these acquisitions were truly sustainable or simply indications of a poor financial foundation.
He settled on investing his money, and one of the places that he invested in was One Vanderbilt in New York City. He has proudly recalled his investment in that skyscraper multiple times. He once said during an interview that people should Google his name along with the name One Vanderbilt, and they would see that he's a part of that project. He also referred to that building as being one of the tallest in the entire city, which was indeed a factual statement on his part. Even the host was surprised to hear about all this.
I own nine skyscrapers in New York City.
9 skyscrapers?
Yes.
Let me ask you this question.
He getting it to him.
Do you think that would be possible if you never bought yourself out of the Top Rank contract?
Well, I bought myself on my contract for $750,000. And in just 3 fights, I made $750 million.
So would you say that was maybe the biggest point in your career? Was
I think
because you had the talent, you had all of that.
I think the best thing about my career was I'm my own boss. That I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I rolled the dice, And to become great at whatever you want to do, you got to roll the dice and take a chance on yourself.
Absolutely.
And that's what I do.
One constant in Mayweather's public image is his obsession with financial success. His garages are full of exotic cars, and his closets are stocked with rare brand clothes and watches. But beneath the glitz is a sobering reality, a persistent refusal to address basic financial responsibilities. He's repeatedly failed to pay taxes on his luxury purchases, resulting in mounting legal problems. Tax authorities have been keeping a close eye on him, and his IRS arrears continue to be a big problem.
How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
That.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You would certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So
even with unrivaled profits from his boxing career, Mayweather has struggled with basic financial management. Rather of paying off outstanding tax debts or cutting back on spending, he appears to indulge even more. His lifestyle choices show a disconnection between riches and intelligence. He looks to be a successful businessman.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my fucking business, worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna fuck with nobody, and I don't want nobody fucking with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, fuck it. If I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs $18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do for you motherfucking haters today? I'm gonna go fuck off $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made all motherfucking day.
On paper, however, his financial profile shows a guy deeply in debt. His refusal to cut back or compromise shows a sense of control that could crumble under the pressure of audits, lawsuits, and creditors.
Damn, Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. What, they got you up under the gun again on $25 million in taxes? Hey, man, you know, stuff about to get real for you, Floyd, man, because you already owe Gervonta Davis $33 million that you ain't paid him. Do anybody find this strange that your boy Floyd is on all the IRS money, on Dubai money, on Gervonta Davis money, but yet we have all this stuff, all that flash that y'all see, but y'all realize, man, he get a lot of that stuff free. Now, guys, I'm not hating because that is my favorite boxer, man. And like I said, I'm born and raised in Las Vegas, and I love his grind. He's a hell of a fighter, but man, hey, man, let the chips fall where they may, man. Everybody can get it on my channel. I'm just putting out that news, man, like the feds is putting it out there because the feds is all in that, man, business right there, man. How you want all these millions? But man, stay tuned for that next video.
After retiring from professional boxing, Mayweather went to exhibition fights as a lucrative alternative. These fights, often against social media influencers or lesser-known opponents, were promoted as easy money. However, there was some debate here as well. Taji, a YouTuber who faced Mayweather, claimed he did not receive the full amount agreed upon.
I just have better manager, agent, all that.
Deji has secured the bag. After YouTuber Deji's recent boxing match against professional boxer Floyd Mayweather, Deji appeared on the What's Good podcast. YouTuber Mini Minter had a burning question to ask. This comes after fellow YouTuber Logan Paul fought Mayweather back in 2021 and was left unpaid.
I have to ask, just because of the Logan fight, I'm not asking how much, but did you get paid at least some of it up front?
Yes.
Okay. Because obviously Logan, when he fought, he keeps talking about how he still hasn't got anything.
Yeah.
And now you had fought him.
Yeah.
You got some of it at least. I'm not asking how much, but did you get paid at least some of it up front?
Yes.
Okay. Because obviously Logan, when he fought, he keeps talking about how he still hasn't got anything.
Yeah.
And now you have fought him.
Yeah.
You got some of it at least.
I mean, I just have better, better manager, agent, all of that.
Although you may not have done it if Logan had just been paid, right? Like maybe you needed Logan to...
No, it's because it's like, remember when I fought Vinny Hackett?
No, yeah.
Yeah, true. No one
Same
of that
thing
event got paid.
happened.
Everyone apart from
you and Gibb, right?
Yeah, me and Gibb, we got paid.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Shout out manager.
Yeah.
I don't know, can we say his name?
yeah, say name, yeah.
Shout out Lim.
Chiverano.
Man like,
Man like
Can we
Chiverano.
say his name?
He even called the boxing icon insecure after fans praised him instead. These stories raise serious questions about Mayweather's post-career earnings and financial responsibilities. Once again, his actions threw a pall over the radiance of his brand. Gervonta Davis, Mayweather's former protege, publicly claimed that Floyd was once jailed in Dubai for outstanding jewelry bills. Whether this claim is true or not, it contributes to the growing sense of financial instability in Mayweather's enterprise. If even a part of it is right, it indicates a bigger pattern. Living in comfort and ignoring the bills that come with it being held abroad for debt is a serious claim that goes beyond image issues and into perilous legal realm.
I'm speechless if this is true, but Floyd Mayweather is held hostage in Dubai. Gervonta Davis suggested this, who I believe is signed under Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd responded back of posting a video of Tank dancing on his IG, saying, "We always knew he had sugar in the tank." Like, actually, that's insane posting this online. I'm not even kidding. And then Tank went on his IG story to say this.
Yo, them people over in Dubai that money. Tell them get on live right now. And you old people in Saudi Arabia.
And Floyd responded back saying he should fight Shakur instead. I have no clue what is going on with this beef, but they're basically saying that Floyd Mayweather is broke and owes people money and he's hiding in Dubai. I'm actually speechless if any of that is remotely true, but I kind of can see that coming. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Logan Paul and Jake Paul, like 2 years ago, said that Floyd is actually broke. And it low-key might be true, but we'll see what happens.
The Tank's come out with a bit of a mad statement, and he said that Floyd Mayweather has been held captive in Dubai because he owes people money and he can't pay them, or won't pay them, one or the other. Before I carry on, please hit that follow button if you haven't already. We're on a mission to get to 10k. Now for me, the idea that one of the richest men in the world cannot pay somebody in Dubai is a bit mad. However, Tank Davis has come out and said ask Floyd to go live right now, and he can't. Which is a fair point, and knowing how Mayweather's ego is, if it was possible for him to go live, he would be responding to this straight off the bat. Now that being said, it wasn't that long ago since we saw that video call between him and Bill Haney on the internet. So whether this is true or not, I do not know. It could just be Tank throwing shots at Floyd Mayweather, because I know that relationship has been a little bit ropey in the last few years. But you never know, especially with somebody like Mayweather, who sometimes comes across with a bit of a god complex. Maybe he's just tried screwing the wrong people.
Mayweather's social media presence is a constant show of extravagance. From towering heaps of cash to closets full of unworn expensive items, his online presence shows a person who enjoys being watched. But this constant display of opulence raises serious concerns. If his financial position is stable, why are there increasing allegations of unpaid bills and lawsuits? The more posts he makes, the more clear the delusion becomes. This isn't a millionaire protecting his riches. This is a man desperately trying to look wealthy.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been paid over $1 billion through his career. What are the craziest ways that he spent it? Let's start with the ice. Dude has almost everything diamond crusted, from his plates and silverware to the case for his gold iPhone to his $18 million watch nicknamed the Billionaire. Moving on, apparently Mayweather also loves golf, or probably just golfing around courses. Dude owns a pair of Cadillac and Bentley golf carts, worth over $500,000 together. Then there's his barber, who makes house calls 3 to 4 times a week, each visit costing money a clean $1,000. And it gets even crazier. Apparently, Floyd never uses the same pair of boxers twice nice, and he'll leave all of his kicks at hotels he stays at as gifts to staff. But the scary thing, none of this comes close to the dude's gambling habit. Floyd reportedly dropped over $6 million on the Heat in Game 7 of the 2013 finals. And thankfully, LeBron came through for him, and that's just a slice of the money life of Money Mayweather.
That's all for today's show. Stay tuned for the next